Thank you for meeting me. I know this might not be what you expected, but getting out of the back alley is a nice change of pace.
It's very nice. This line of work must keep you busy.
It does. I understand you're both teachers.
Not exactly. I'm sorry, it's just this place is much nicer than we expected.
Thank you. What matters right now is trust. We're about to enter into a symbiotic relationship. This is to secure accountability. If I don't trust you, and you don't trust me, then there really can't be any help for Rebecca. That's all that really matters, isn't it?
Rebecca's our world.
The way we're going to establish trust is by give and take. You start by telling me something about yourself.
Our problem started shortly after Rebecca fell ill. We got a notice from the hospital saying that unless she recovered in less than 6 months, they'd put her on a list barring her from medical intervention. An auto DNR. That's when a friend of a friend told us how to get in touch with you.
Kai speaks of you too highly. He says you're clean. Let me tell you something about me. I have, let's call them friends. And these friends, they have means and resources that can make life, let's say, easier for Rebecca.
How many friends?
Enough. What is it that you and the missus did again?
A treasurer.
I work in the Office of Student Ethics.
If my friends and I were to take your daughter, she'd be able to continue her medical treatments. We have someone who can access her medical records, a talented physician who can monitor her. Visitation's not easy, but I'm sure we could work something out. Maybe around Christmas. I am going to have to ask double the normal rate, but I guarantee you it'll all be worth it to protect your little girl. As someone who manages money for a living, I'm sure you'll think of something.
But you'll take our girl. You'll hide her from the authorities.
Of course.
I'm not saying that raising the money is going to be impossible, but I need to know that you will break any law to keep our girl safe.
I would.
How many others do you help like this? Where do you hide them?
Samuel Dantes, you are under arrest. Anything you say will be disregarded due to your recorded actions. They have been deemed significant enough to enact prosecution with swift severity. You've lost a right to an attorney. You've lost a right to negotiation. Your hearing will now begin where sentencing will be administered. Do you understand?
Good evening, officers, guilty parties, and bystanders. Please state your name for the record.
Detective Mills?
Detective Rodriguez.
Samuel Dantes.
Processing. High priority suspect. The accused crimes of the party are aiding and abetting, kidnapping, conspiracy to kidnapping, racketeering, conspiracy to extortion, and security fraud. What evidence is presented in this case?
Recorded confession.
And this has been submitted to archive?
Yes.
Scanning. Samuel Dantes, you have been found guilty by this court. You are sentenced to life at Convergence. You are to be exiled following this procession, and your property to be sold off by the court.
Wait.
This punishment is just because in society, you were given opportunity, but you sought to separate yourself from the greater ideals at play. And so you separate yourself forever. Court is adjourned.
This can't be happening.
Well, it doesn't have to. Not like this.
Sam, we know. We know about Audrey. Last year, after your sister's cancer diagnosis, poof, gone. Drops out of school, hasn't been filed as missing, dead, exiled.
It must be expensive having to pay for medical costs under the table. Well, you've been charging people double?
We have an idea where she is. I mean, maybe we could visit her. Make sure she's doing okay.
I'll do what you want.
Do what?
You want the rest of my team, right?
All of them?
Run program plea deal.
Smart. Please indicate in the notes that Samuel Dantes cooperated with authorities.
The floor is yours.
They can't know I said anything.
Names.
Gabriella Tuttle and John Lawson.